Don't let fear steal your dream, because fear is the silent thief of destiny. It doesn't knock on your door wearing a mask and chains. No, it comes softly, whispering in your mind. It disguises itself as logic, as caution, as safety. And before you even realize it, your dream, your fire, your possibility is gone right now. Somewhere deep inside you lives a vision. Maybe it's a business you've wanted to start. Maybe it's a book you've wanted to write. Maybe it's the courage to finally stand on a stage, speak your truth, and share your gift with the world. But every time you take a step forward, fear pulls you back. It says, what if you fail? What if they laugh at you? What if you are not enough? Let me tell you this, every person you admire, every legend you read about, every giant who ever walked this earth, they heard the same voice. Edison, Lincoln, Disney, Ali, Jobs, Iqbal, Hill, they all felt fear. But here's the difference. They did not let fear have the final word. They refused to surrender their destiny. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Most people would have quit at 10, or 50, or 500. But Edison said, I have not failed. I've simply found 1,000 ways that don't work. That's the language of faith. That's the voice of persistence. That's what it means to look fear in the eye and declare, you cannot have my dream. You see, fear is not your enemy. Fear is a compass. Fear shows you exactly where your dream lives. If it doesn't scare you, it probably doesn't matter. If it doesn't make your heart race, it's not big enough. The dream worth chasing will always demand courage. It will stretch you, test you, break you, and then rebuild you stronger than before. The question is not whether you will feel fear. The question is whether you will obey it. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward, even when fear screams louder than your faith. Courage is stepping into the unknown with nothing but a vision in your heart and a fire in your soul. Courage is saying, yes, I am afraid, but I will not stop. And here's what you must understand. Your dream is not just for you. It was given to you, but it was meant for others. If you let fear silence you, someone else will live smaller because of it. Someone else will suffer because you didn't rise. Somewhere, a child is waiting to be inspired by your story. Somewhere, a family is waiting to be lifted by your invention. Somewhere, the world is waiting for the gift you carry. So don't let fear steal it. Don't bury it in excuses. Don't delay it with waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There is only now. The longer you wait, the louder fear becomes. The longer you wait, the colder your fire burns. And the truth is, you don't have forever. One day, time will run out. One day, the chance will be gone. One day, your dream will die. Not because it was impossible, but because fear killed it. Stand up inside yourself. Shake off the chains. Look into the mirror and declare, I am more powerful than my fear. I am greater than my excuses. I was born to do something meaningful, something lasting, something extraordinary. Fear will not control me. Fear will not define me. Fear will not steal my dream. This is your moment, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Now, destiny does not wait for the fearful. Opportunity does not wait for the hesitant. Greatness does not wait for permission. It belongs to those who seize it, who claim it, who refuse to let fear dictate their life. And today, that person can be you. Today, that decision can be yours. Today, your dream can live again. Listen carefully. Fear will always have a seat at your table, but you decide whether it gets a voice. Too many people build their life around fear. They let it tell them what job to take, what risks to avoid, who to love, where to go, and how far to dream. And the result? A life of regret, a soul full of what-ifs. Let me ask you something. If you died tomorrow, would you die with your dream still inside you? Would your ideas, your inventions, your books, your songs, your businesses be buried with you in the ground? Les Brown once said, the graveyard is the richest place on earth because it is here that you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. Don't let that be your story. Don't let the soil inherit your gift. You must live full and die empty. You must pour out everything you have while you have breath. Because life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. This is the show. You don't get a second performance. You don't get to rewind the tape and try again. This is your time on stage, and the world is waiting to hear your voice. And yes, fear will mock you. Fear will whisper, what if you're not ready? What if you're too old? What if you're too young? What if you don't have the money, the connections, the education? But hear me, people with less than you, people with nothing, people with no resources but pure fire, have changed the world. They started in garages, in basements, in prison cells, in poverty. They had every reason to quit, but one reason to fight. And that one reason was bigger than fear. Think about Nelson Mandela. Locked away for 27 years, his body trapped but his dream alive. Fear could not break him. Think about Abraham Lincoln, defeated in elections again and again, mocked and ridiculed, yet he kept standing back up until he became one of the greatest leaders in history. Think about Oprah Winfrey, abused, rejected, told she was not fit for television, yet she turned her pain into purpose and built an empire. What's your excuse? Who told you that you can't? Who convinced you that you are not enough? The voice of fear is loud, but it is not truth. Fear is a liar. Fear is a shadow. Fear is smoke with no substance. The moment you step into it, you realize there was nothing to be afraid of. And here's the secret. The dream does not belong to the fearless. The dream belongs to the persistent. The dream belongs to those who keep moving, who keep walking, who keep climbing even with knees shaking and heart pounding. Courage is built in motion, not in waiting. You don't wait for confidence. You build confidence by acting in the face of fear. So stop waiting. Stop delaying. Stop giving fear the power to steal your years. Stand tall. Take the first step. Speak even if your voice trembles. Start even if your hands shake. Move even if the ground feels uncertain. Because the truth is, the ground becomes solid only after you walk on it. Faith creates the path as you move. And once you move, once you act, something incredible happens. The universe begins to respond. Doors you couldn't see start opening. People you've never met come into your life. Opportunities you never imagined begin to appear. But none of it happens until you decide, until you commit, until you refuse to let fear steal your dream. Your dream is waiting. Your future is waiting. The world is waiting. And fear is trembling. Fear is terrified of what happens the moment you believe in yourself. So believe, and take what is yours. Let me remind you, fear will always disguise itself as logic. It will dress up like reason. It will sound responsible. It will whisper, wait until you're ready. Save more money first. Get more experience. Take one more course. Ask for more approval, but deep down, you know the truth. You will never feel fully ready. There will never be a perfect time. Waiting for perfection is just fear hiding in a suit and tie. If Les Brown stood in front of you right now, he would say, leap, and grow your wings on the way down. That means don't wait for certainty, create it. Don't wait for clarity, build it as you move. Don't wait for everything to line up. Take the step and watch the pieces align around your courage. Think about it. When a baby takes its first steps, it doesn't wait for balance. It falls, it stumbles, it cries, and then it rises again, until walking becomes natural. Why do you think your dream will be any different? You will stumble, you will fall, people will laugh, people will doubt. But each step is progress, each fall is training. Each scar is proof that you are alive and moving. Fear steals from people not by stopping them, but by convincing them to stop themselves. That's the real theft. Fear does not chain your legs, it chains your mind. And when your mind is chained, your body follows. That's why you must break the chain at the source. You must confront the voice inside that says, I can't. You must reply with, watch me. Fear will tell you it's impossible, but your action will prove it's inevitable. From this day forward, make a vow. I will not bow to fear. I will not surrender my dream. I will not waste my life hiding in the shadows. Stand up, speak up, step out. Take your place in the arena of greatness. Let the world see your light. Let your family see your strength. Let your haters see your rise. Let your dreams see your fight. Because at the end of the day, when your life is written in history, let it say, this was the one who refused to quit. This was the one who lived fully. This was the one who conquered fear. And if you're ready, truly ready, to live fearless and chase your dream with everything you've got, then don't just sit back. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join this journey. Become part of a family that refuses to settle. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your life. So rise up, dream big, live fearless. And remember these words forever. Don't let fear steal your dream.